Hello, my name is Corey Brown, and I'm a platform training consultant here at InvestNet. Today, I'll present on tax loss harvesting in an advisor as portfolio manager account. Please note we are in a demo environment utilizing demo clients and sample data. My configurations on my screen might slightly vary from what you see on your screen. The first step in order to tax loss harvest in an advisor traded account is to select the Manage tab in the global toolbar. Once you select the Manage tab, the next step is under Trading to select Trade Generation. We will start off on the Portfolios tab, and this is where you'll see a list of all of your advisor traded accounts. The first step you want to do is in the far right, select the filter icon, and under Portfolio, expand out the dropdown. You can scroll down and filter for tax status. This is where you could select taxable, and then select Apply. As you can see, we have all of our taxable accounts that we can now trade. From this screen, you can check off the box to the left of the account number, and you could select Generate Trades in the far right. This is where you can begin tax loss harvesting. You can also begin this process by selecting on the account number. This will take you into the Positions tab, where you can see all of the cash value in the account. And the most important thing to point out is the gains and losses. You can then select Generate Trades in the far right, scroll down and select Harvest Gain Losses. Next, you're going to have the Properties section. This is where you can decide which trade type you're looking to choose, whether this may be from your short-term or long-term gains or losses. For today, we're going to go ahead and harvest some long-term gains. So as you can see on the chart to the right, we have that 3,501 amount in unrealized gains. So you can scroll down, select Take Long-Term Gains, enter in the amount you are looking to realize. So we'll enter in the 3,501 amount, and next select Save. From this screen, you're going to go ahead and select Generate Trades once you've confirmed everything is correct on the available amount you're looking to take. Next, you're going to see a trade summary section. This is where you can review the number of portfolios in this operation. So we have our one account, as well as the number of trade and any trade warnings on the screen. You can then select the View Trades hyperlink. And this is going to move us from that Portfolios tab that we started at to the Trades tab. Now, once on the Trades tab, this is where you're going to see that account. You're going to be able to see the number of trades, so our 19, as well as the transaction, so all our cells. And if you scroll over to the right, utilizing the scroll bar, this is where at the top in bold, you can see our totals. So we have the number of cells that we're going to have here and the total amounts. So as you can see, in order to realize that 3,501 in long-term gains, we're going to need to sell off 12,176 and 52 cents here in order to realize that amount. Now on this screen, you can review these trades in different ways utilizing our groupings icon in the far right. Right now we have no groupings in play, but you can click the drop down arrow. This is where you could group all of the trades by the portfolio, or even if you wanted to group it by the transaction type, such as buys and sells, you select group. This is just another view to see those total amounts on the screen, as well as the taxable amounts you're looking to realize. You can also review the trades by selecting the drop-down arrow. You can click on the account number. This will bring us back to that Positions tab where you could see that gains and loss chart that we saw when harvesting our long-term gains. You can scroll down on the screen to see all the proposed trades. Now, before you submit any trades, it is always a best practice to review the full account on the Positions tab. That includes all the trades on the screen, as well as you could see all the positions that are remaining in the account. Once you're done reviewing the trades, you could scroll up to the top and select Actions in the far right. This is where under Trade Actions, you're going to want to select Submit Trades. From this screen, this is where you're going to choose the trade type, in this case, discretionary. You can click the drop-down arrow. Next, you're going to enter in your accepting rep information. And then at the bottom right, this is where you'd be able to execute the trades. In my case, we're in that demo environment. That's why the execute trades button is unavailable. Once you've executed the trades, it is a best practice to return to the Manage tab at the very top of your screen. And under Trading, select Trade Execution. This tab is going to allow you to confirm that the trades were sent off to the custodian, as well as you can confirm all the number of trades are on the screen, as well as you can see the status of those trades. Now, in this example today, we harvested some long-term gains. In the event you were harvesting some losses and those positions were sold at a loss, the system will place a wash restriction on those positions as they cannot be bought back into for 30 days. Where you can monitor those wash restrictions is going to be at the client household level. So to return back to that account, we're going to use items. I'm going to go ahead and select on the account number. And from this screen, you can return back and select the client name. This will take us into the household level. You can then select the General tab. Under General, you could scroll down. Under Client Restrictions, under Wash, this is where you'd see any of those system-generated wash restrictions. You can edit and remove them, as well as add in any other additional wash restrictions as well. This will conclude today's session on tax loss harvesting in an advisor's portfolio manager account. If you're interested in live InvestNet platform training support, please reach out to your firm directly. Thank you for joining and have a great day.